Hello everybody and welcome back. In this video I'll be showing you how I make HO scale trees using dried hydrangea flowers. The first step is to make the leaves that will be used on the main parts of the trees, or the trunks. And here I already have some, but I'm running low on it, so I'm going to make some more. So first, you'll need blended turf, a green blend from Woodland Scenics, a little bit of yellow fine turf from Woodland Scenics, burnt grass fine turf, also from Woodland Scenics, and then dirt colored foam from Woodland Scenics. So I'm going to get a small amount of this green blend. It's plenty right there. And then I'm going to put in some of the burnt grass. And the burnt grass is what mainly gives the mixture its color, for the most part, making it look like a late summer grass, or not grass, a leaf blend. Then I'm going to put a very small amount of yellow grass, because this will make a very big impact, and that's probably plenty right there. And then a fairly large amount of the brown I've found works pretty well. And then, last thing you want to put in is some of the light green briar patch from Woodland Scenics. So I take a piece like this, and then I just clip off the main clumpy bits of scenery, leaving the wood. You could also do this by hand, which is probably easier. You just go like this, and then if you get a little bit of the wood mixed in, it is not a big deal. Just make it very fine and not dramatic, otherwise it'll be very weird on the trees. Next, I take the end of a brush, or you could use a pencil, to stir it all in. You could stir it in as much as you like. It's not really going to affect it much once you've gotten to this point. It just might separate some of these bigger pieces apart from each other, but that is fine right there. And now it's time for the second step. The next step is to take the dried out flower and break off a piece. So now you have a smaller piece of flower, and then you use clippers to break off individual flowers until you're left with something like this. So I'm going to time-lapse the next part of this step, because it takes a while, but I'll finish this step after that. Now that the tree base is finished, I can put it onto a foam block. Like that, and then move on to the next step. In this next step, you'll need hobby tack that I got from a starter kit for Woodland Scenics supplies. And what you do with this is you just put it on top of, on the end of these branches, and then let that sit there for around 10 minutes for the tack to be ready. Now that it's been around 10 minutes, I can begin the third step, which is also the messiest. So to start off, you will want to have a piece of paper, like I have here, under your trees, so that afterwards you can just fold the piece of paper and then pour it back into the cup with all of the foam in it. So to begin, just take a little pinch of the foam and then put that over your tree and try to get the foam in areas where you have tack, the sticky tack. There's really not many wrong ways you can do this, so just sprinkle it over the tree until it looks good. And you'll probably notice really fast that your foam in the cup is running out, and that's why you should have a piece of paper, because whenever you think a tree is done, you just go like this. Gets rid of all the excess on the tree. Put it aside, and then take your paper, fold it like a taco or something like that, and then pour it back into the cup. I say this is the messiest because just now I got a bunch of foam on my table. That's fine, I'll just brush it off later. If you think that there's not enough on the first tree, you can real quick sprinkle some over that. And now I'm going to move on to the second one. And it's pretty much just the same thing as before. So I'm just going to time-lapse this bit as well. Now that all the trees are done, I'm going to take the same tree that we started with and replace this one that is less realistic. Put some glue on the end of it. And just like that, it is now done, and that should dry to be clear. And I'm gonna say that looks pretty good. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.